Good day, friends. This is a voice-only video because a face is just a distraction. First of all, thank you for being here. Your presence is very much appreciated. Today's topic is how to do away with procrastination. Let me specify that we're talking about task procrastination, meaning procrastinating on doing things, and we're not talking about procrastinating on life-changing goals. Listen to this. We waste about half of our days. And this is a fact, not my opinion. Imagine not wasting all those opportunities. Where would you be with double the time compared to today? Then why do we procrastinate? Clearly, let's put it out there bluntly, because we don't want to do that specific task. And we actually only procrastinate on what we don't like doing. Because if it's something that we enjoy, we actually can't wait to get doing it, let alone procrastinate. Or we might procrastinate on what we think might be too difficult of a task. Some actually blame procrastination on a sentiment of incompetence, but I'm not sure about that. Let's say that you can improve your attitude towards procrastination. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be talking about it. Start writing. Because writing is no different than thinking. And thinking more is always a good thing. Start writing means make a schedule. And you decide the schedule. Schedule according to your desires. You decide how much responsibility and how much time to reward. You set the correct ratio between responsibility and reward. You set the ratio. Negotiate your schedule according to what a good day looks like to you. Then try to match that schedule. And remember that even matching 50% of the schedule is better than zero, and it's far better than where you were before. Next time, you'll shoot for 51% of that schedule. You can also begin by immediately tackling tasks that can be done under 3 minutes. Anything that can be done quickly needs to be done immediately. You probably spend more time thinking about that task than actually doing it. So, move it. Anything that can be done quickly needs to be done immediately. After you develop the habit of doing now what can be done in no time, you will allow yourself to approach longer tasks with the same attitude. If you do this transition properly, the longer and most difficult tasks will be less daunting. And I'll tell you how to tackle that later on. Because all the time we spend thinking of what needs to be done, it's time wasted thinking instead of doing. It's time down the tube. Imagine then the stress and the guilt feelings of knowing that we actually wasted time. The conscious knowledge that we wasted time. Let us never forget the guilt issues that this brings along. The guilt of not liking how you tackle tasks because you know when you don't try hard enough. Therefore, create a routine. Plan accordingly to what you deem best for you. No one is here to set you a schedule. Just set your schedule as to get things done. Shoot to complete as much of your agenda as possible. Then improve. Take this simple productive advice. If completing a task takes 10 minutes or less, think about it for 1 minute and then do it. Because the cost of procrastination is never worth it. Nothing, no good comes out of sitting on your butt waiting for things to happen on their own. They just won't. The cost of procrastination is much higher than the distress of tackling those tasks. To conclude, just do it. Or at least begin by tackling the task. Begin to tackle it. Just that. Tackle it. You'll see the wonders that this will do for you. This is motivation and inspiration in the dark, and that is all I have for you today. Thank you. If you appreciate this channel, please consider pressing the like button, subscribing, and maybe sharing with a friend.